Hello YouTube, this is Edith from Love and Life, and I would like to share with you today my obsession for traveler's notebooks. This is my Chic Sparrow. I have three. This is the one I'm using right now. One of mine is in the hospital and I'm missing it, I must say. It's a creme brulee. It's a creme in creme brulee, I guess is what it's called. So, and this is my Mr. Darcy in Titanic. I love it. And then I have a little nano that's in sweet pea, I think is the color. And I learned about these traveler's notebooks maybe not even a year ago. Love it. Love, love, love it. I have two and I want more. I would love to have one that I could set up for Christmas and the holidays, but I don't have one. So right now I'm down to this one, and I'll have my other one back soon. And so I'm using this for everything. This is my one of the reasons I want to share with you about my traveler's notebook isn't really exactly for the traveler's notebook, but for the watercoloring that I love to do. If you know anything about traveler's notebooks, you know that you can buy wonderful things for the, for the inside of them to decorate and have fun with. And I have decided that I want to make my own. These are called die cuts. And I decided I wanted to create my own die cuts for my own traveler notebook. I don't have this decorated yet, so don't judge. This is one of my inserts that I ordered. But and I have these dashboards that I have but they're a little bit too small. And so what I want to do is take these out and find some cute paper for these, and then use my die cuts inside my inserts. These are made with watercolor pencils. This is my first attempt to watercolor. I bought some watercolor pencils and I just practiced, and I wanted to show you my obsession with my notebooks and how much I love it and how much they help me, but also the love that I've gained for watercoloring. I just bought two different sets of artist grade watercolor paint that I did a video on. If you're interested, look on my channel. I'm a brand new channel. There's not very many videos, so you won't have a hard time finding it. And you can see I haven't actually started painting much with them yet, but I plan to real soon. But I wanted to show you, there was a lady on my Facebook page that had these beautiful apples, and she made a pie, and all these apples were sitting on her counter as she was making the pie. And I took a picture and said, oh my gosh, I need to paint those. And I like the way they turned out. One thing I noticed about pencils that I think will be different with actual paints is that the paints are more vivid. So I'm excited to try these again with my paints and see the difference, and then I'll show you. I love this little 3-tier pumpkin picture. I just drew it up and thought it would be cute and thought I would watercolor it. You can tell I'm an amateur. But my traveler's notebook is wonderful too. The first part of it is my calendar, month by month. I have to have this because I have to see ahead for doctor appointments, because I have doctor things going on, and I have to schedule way ahead because I can't get in to my doctors if I don't schedule ahead. And so this is my monthly calendar or insert. Here's another. Let's see if I missed anything. Oh, just pictures. This is another. This was one of the very first things I did. I decided I wanted to paint this bird. So I did, and it was really, really fun. This was probably about the 5th or 6th thing I painted just for fun, and I just love it. It's just really fun. I have it covering up my granddaughter's head. She just graduated from high school, and I didn't know if she wanted to be seen on my YouTube channel, so I put it right in front of her head. Then the next insert is the one I probably use the most. Well, I was going to show you right here. I actually painted a little pumpkin just for fun in my insert. And I want to paint lots more in my inserts of fun things. But this is the insert that I use the most because I write everything in it. Everything that I need to do and everything I have planned. I haven't written very much this week, but these are the things that that I have for my weekly. And then I'll go on and this is an insert about my YouTube and my social media ideas and things like that. It has my meal planning, my canning, my food storage, stuff like that in this insert. And then back here, well, this is my expenses, my bills. And then in the very back, I just have plain paper because I like to have plain paper to write my grocery list and stuff. This other paper is just too special to have anything other than that in it. And so that's kind of what I have in my traveler's notebook right now. My regular notebook's in the hospital, and so I'm using this one right now. I wanted to show you some more painting that I did. This, I was just having fun, and I just watercolored, but I colored it, you can see, with pencils, and pencils don't run together like the watercolors do, so I'm anxious to try this again. This is in my spiritual journal. I like to keep quotes and funny things, so I just made these fun pages that I can put quotes and special things, write them down in here when I'm ready. And then on this one, I made a picture of a girl reading the scriptures because that's what I like to do, and I will post quotes and special things to me in this one too. Those are from my spiritual notebook. And then these are some fun ones I made. I did this little bike, and I was practicing. This was my very first thing. I was showing my granddaughter how you can use the paints to shade for a mason jar. And this was the very first thing I think I did, was a little bird. But my mom loved it, and she wants to keep it. So I will give it to her. She's funny. Anyway, you can make your own die cuts, is what they're called, to put in your traveler's notebook if you want to. I'm working on a card because I want to make a card, a special card for someone that is having a tragedy in their life right now. And so I'm working on a card, and I will paint it with regular water paints and see how that works out for me. But anyway, I just wanted to show you my love for painting, my love for my traveler's notebook, and all of these fun things that I have just discovered within the last year. It hasn't even been a year. And I want you to know how much joy it's brought to my life and my world. And I just wanted to show you in case you decide to check it out. Maybe you could find a new love in your life too. It's something I can do, and it doesn't take much effort. I have limitations, and it's something I can do and gives me much joy. And so I thought I'd share with you. And so anyway, if any of you love to watercolor or journal, message me. I'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you later.